Hello Flinch Squad, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Battle Series, the School of Hard Knocks. So throughout this episode, like every other, we'll be jumping on to the Pokemon Global Link Battle Spot ladder, playing under the Championship Battle Rules, which are the equivalent rule sets of the VGC 2018 season. It is Wednesday. I hope you're all well, hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic week and ready to get into some more Battle Spot today. So we had a few announcements on Monday. Took up a bit of time at the start of the episode, but I will just kind of reiterate in case you missed any of that information. So on Monday I launched a Patreon site, so you guys can check that out in the link below. I can't unfortunately link it in the video because there are conflicts, I think, between YouTube and Patreon. They're at war or something like that, which doesn't allow me to really advertise it properly on the YouTube channel. But guys, if you'd like to get involved in the Patreon page, support the channel a little more, then go over there. You can join. I'd love your feedback as well on the Patreon. You know, I've had a lot of feedback already, and thank you so much for that, guys. It really does mean a lot. It isn't a finished article at all, but just let me know your opinion on it. If you want to get involved, there's no obligation to as well. I've tried to set up some really cool quirky features in it, so there'll be like a big VGC circuit within one of the tiers that you guys can take part in, and that'll be starting very soon, and we'll do a short one for the end of this season, and then we'll start the full circuit at the start of September, like the VGC circuit. So we'll try and run it in conjunction, and it's going to be really good practice. There'll be a lot of team building help in there, and you know, a lot of helping you guys improve in practice and things like that, and just have a base to kind of for me to dedicate a bit more time to, and help you guys grow and improve and things like that as much as I can outside of these videos. There'll be extra content in there. There's additional Flinch merch that you won't be able to buy on the actual site, discounts, giveaways, all sorts of really good things, but I will just say that. But on top of that, talking about Flinch merch, guys, we have an Instagram page now, officially, so do go. If you have an Instagram account, give us a follow and we will follow back. And if you ever purchase a Flinch shirt, even if you're camera shy, take a photo, make sure you let me know, and I will love to post it on our Instagram page and to show the world that you are part of the Flinch Squad. And also on that as well, we do have a giveaway going on at the minute for one of these lovely Flinch Life hoodies and one of these lovely I Heart Flinch tees as well. So we're going to be giving one of these away each to, I guess, 2 of you lucky winners out there. It might even be one person that wins both. But we'll probably do it where if one person wins one, then they can't be eligible for the next giveaway. So we'll do the Wheel of Fortune like we always do, and that is going to be a week on Friday. We're going to be doing that giveaway. All you guys need to do to get involved and enter is leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment with hashtag Flinch Squad. If I can speak today, I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I feel like on the weekend I got bit by like this horsefly. It sounds really weird. A horse fly. It's not the size of a horse. It's this really mean, vicious fly. It's a horrible thing. And I was out in the garden and I saw this thing, and it was like the most piercing pain ever. It was probably worse than a wasp sting, and I'm not even exaggerating. But it's like swollen up, and I was like, I really got worried for a few days because I thought like the poison was seeping down my arm. I've been icing it and cleaning it, and it seems to be going away, but I don't know if it's affecting my brain. Could be turning into a horse, maybe. Anyway, enough of that, because you guys are here for some battling today, and we are going to continue on with this Camerupt team today. We played the Rotom on Monday. It didn't really do too much, and I'm kind of contradicting myself a little bit by saying, you know, you've got to give certain things a little time to bed in and see if they work. But I really felt like the team was super, like, other than Cresselia, if we couldn't get our Trick Room up, we're really Kartana weak, so I'm going to give the Tapu Koko a good go again today. Hopefully we bump into some maybe Kartanas. Let's get the music on, and we can decide what tune we're going to play for today's first game. Let's go with League Title Defense, because that is an old favourite of mine. So we're going to give the Koko a go today. Let me know your opinions though. For Friday's episode, if you want to see that Rotom, let me know in the comment section below and we'll put the Rotom back in. If not, we'll just see the Tapu Koko out for the end of the week. And more importantly, I want your opinions on what you want to see played next week. Teams you want to see played next week, because I've got to start putting that together for next week. So let me know what you want to see on the channel next week, and we can make that happen, guys. Thank you so much as well for all your comments and interactions with the channel. It means a massive amount to me, and I have got a bit more time in my hands now, so I am able to try and get back to you all and kind of interact a little bit more. But on to our first match of the day. We've got Arlie, and they are playing a team of Venusaur, Tapu Fini, Metagross, Landorus, Therian, Incineroar and Tapu Koko. Double Intimidate here, so not really too bad. We've only got really one physical attacker on our team, so we don't mind that too much. There's a Mega Metagross or Mega Venusaur there. I'd imagine it might be a dual Mega team though. We've got the Tapu Koko and Tapu Fini, so double terrain control, just making sure that whatever terrain is on the field, it's in my opponent's favour, because they've got more options. Well, they've got the same options as we do, but you know, it'll be a bit of a terrain wall, but we do have some options here to go forward with. So I think the Trick Room generally is going to be very good for us, especially Mega Camerupt. Threatens pretty much everything, and I'm going to have to be really quick about what I'm doing here. I'm going to go Persian Cresselia, and then we can kind of discuss the decision making a little bit later on, and I might go Tapu Bulu or Drag Galge, if I can even pronounce it, which I can't. And Jay Blake, if you're watching this, I apologise. I will be seeing Jay very soon, and I'm sure I will get a very good lesson. And I should actually record the lesson and put it on the channel for you guys to see next week. Dragalge. Drag. Poison Dragon, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to see Landorus, Therian and the Venusaur come out for my opponent. So we do have the Shattered Psyche we could launch into that Venusaur. It's probably going to be Mega Venusaur. It's unlikely that we see the Metagross in this match. Because of the Camerupt, it would make sense. Now we can fake out the Landorus and set up the Trick Room, which might not be a bad idea. We could Parting Shot potentially the Landorus and set up the Trick Room. There's also the chance that the Venusaur maybe goes for a Sleep Powder here. And I wouldn't kind of rule that out, but let's go for. I think I'm not going to fake out. I'm going to Parting Shot into the Landorus, and I am going to go for that Trick Room. We've still got the Ally Switch on Cresselia. I feel like it's something we probably should change. I feel like helping hand support would be a lot better. I'm going to see Incineroar come out for my opponent, and I'm going to drop that Intimidate on both Pokemon here. I feel like the screen is lagging slightly to what we've got going on my DS, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm going to put that down to the heat, because it is ridiculously hot here in the UK at the moment, like 28 to 89 degrees. It's unheard of. We do get that Parting Shot into that Incineroar, as it does switch in for that Landorus Therian. We are going to lower the attack and special attack of the Incineroar, and we're going to get a free switch into our Camerupt. We have seen the Venusaur Mega Evolve as well, and I'm just going to go into the Camerupt here. Like I say, I probably expect the Venusaur. If it's carrying Sleep Powder, it's a good idea to probably go into that. It's going to go for a Sludge Bomb into the Camerupt. Not do too much damage though, because we are resisting it, and we do get the Trick Room up, which is super nice. Okay. I feel like you kind of have to really fake out the Camerupt here. So we could Mega Evolve and just protect, just to play it a little bit safe, and then I think what I'm going to do is go for the Shattered Psyche into the Venusaur. I don't expect the Venusaur to protect here, but you never know, it might switch out. We're not going to say any switches, but there's definitely going to be a fake out from the Incineroar. It might go for a knockoff as well, but with the Z Crystal, it's not going to be doing as much damage to the Cresselia. And what we're going to see the Incineroar go for the fake out into that Camerupt, so that's fine, and we are going to get this Shattered Psyche into the Venusaur. I don't imagine we take it down, but you never know. I mean, if we can remove Venusaur from the field right now, that would be amazing, because the Mega's gone then. But I really think like this is going to do enough damage to put it in range, so Heat Wave is going to do enough damage the following turn. Oof, we are so close to getting a Leech Seed coming out into the Cresselia slot, so that is going to be able to claw back a little bit of that health. I'd expect the Venusaur to potentially go for a Protect this next turn. And Do I just go Heat Wave? Or do I go Earth Power? I kind of... I'm gonna Heat Wave, just in case the Venusaur decides... No, the Venusaur has to protect. It has to protect. I'm gonna go... No, I'm not. I'm not gonna even risk it, because it could go Giga Drain, get a lot of health back, and then we're in a really bad position. And I'm gonna bring in the Poison Dragon right now. And Incineroar gonna switch in. Yeah. Good job that we went for that Heat Wave, to be honest, because... Well, saying that, the Earth Power would have still done nice damage to the Tapu Fini. But this way we are covering the Venusaur not protecting, because the Heat Wave should take it out. We do see, yeah, there's the protect. Let's see, we'll do a little bit of chip to this Fini, which is fine, but we are going to be threatening. I wonder if we go... I have a feeling that the Incineroar comes in on the Venusaur slot, to be honest. I'm going to Earth Power that slot and I'm going to Sludge Bomb into the Tapu Fini. I think the Fini probably protects here though. We could have doubled into the Venusaur slot, yeah. It makes a lot of sense. Because then you can stall out the Trick Room a little bit better. But if the Fini protects, we do get the Earth Power, yeah. We get the Earth Power onto the Incineroar. Like, the other option is doubling into the Incineroar, but we risk the Fini not protecting here, even though we're putting a lot of pressure onto it. We are able to take down that Incineroar and get rid of that fake out pressure, which is really nice. Let's see, do we have one more turn of Trick Room? Yeah, we do. I think this is the last turn of Trick Room going into now, so... And the Landorus coming in. Now I want to keep Camerupt around. I feel like... Or do I want to? The Garga is probably more important. If I'm going to switch in Cresselia, regardless. I kind of want to Sludge Bomb the Fini, but at the same time I feel like maybe the Venusaur comes in and then we just get Earthquaked. So we might be better off just protecting and then trying to get a Trick Room up. Nah, let's go for a Sludge Bomb. Might be the worst call in the world, but maybe not as well. I don't know if my opponent actually just forfeits. So us humming and hawing that whole time is just taking out the equation. Good game to my opponent. Like, the Fini switches out there. We take down the Venusaur. We probably go down to an Earthquake, and then the Fini becomes a way bigger issue to take care of. But we still have... We'll still get the Trick Room up, we've still got Parting Shot, and then we've still got Earth Power to do massive chunks of damage to the Fini. And the Landorus isn't really an issue in this situation because Cresselia can deal with that with the Ice Beam. And also we have Foul Play from Persian, so it would depend on what variant it was, obviously. It wouldn't be super straightforward, but I feel like we probably had enough in the tank to kind of deal with it. Right. Let us go into our next game. What are we going to go music-wise here? Let's go Elite Four. We haven't had this for a while. Or at least I don't think we have. So let's try this one out. But yes, as I was saying before, as we got into that game, guys, I would really like to know your opinions on what team you would like to see featured next week, if it's a certain Mega or a certain Core or anything like that. One thing I was thinking we could play is potentially Mega Kangaskhan, like that standard Chalk team, or a variation of that, because we haven't really seen that on the channel so far, and it is really popular at the minute. It might be beneficial for you guys to see how that team operates. I'm sure most of you know already, but you know, it's always nice to have a look at it a bit more in depth and to have a really critical look at it. And then we can maybe do, after we play it for a couple of weeks, we could maybe do a team report on it and just really kind of pick it apart, because it is one of those teams that is just going to be kind of picking up popularity as we go through towards the end of the season, and I'm sure it's going to be used quite a lot at US internets, which is happening this weekend, guys. So it is going to be streamed as well, so make sure you don't miss the stream and catch all the action from the USA. It's going to be great. It's the biggest, the end. It's the last big tournament of the season before Worlds, so it's one not to miss if you are around for it. So it'll be exciting to see what teams are played there, and like I say, I imagine the new chalk, the Mega Kangaskhan team, to be played quite a lot because it has picked up quite a bit of usage recently. And so is Mega Charizard Y as well. Seen a big rise in Charizard Y, or at least it feels like it has. So let's try again because we can't find an opponent. What I might do while we are waiting is actually, should I shut down my capture card and then open it up again? Feels like it might be. Oh no, I don't want to mess things up. Like mid-stream doing that is not the best idea. Like if I open it back up and it's like reset all of the, like what, I don't know what's wrong with OBS at the minute. For some reason it seems to be every time I'm opening it up it's like resetting all of my all the positions that I've got for the capture card, and it like skews them out of place. So I don't want to kind of risk it mid-stream. It wouldn't be good. Hopefully we can find an opponent pretty quickly, and I've just noticed rating's not too bad at the moment, is it? 1683, we're nearly at the 1700, so hopefully, you know, maybe today, maybe on Friday we push over that and get into that 1700s, and then we can see if we can push on to the 1800s. Like I've been saying for a while, when I've had a bit more time to concentrate on this series and a bit more time to put into it, I'd like us to push higher up on the ladder and get a bit more higher rated opponents, which we've been doing recently, but you know, we're not quite there yet, so hopefully we can do that, and hopefully we can find an opponent because it seems to be taking forever. But in other news, guys, we will be doing a stream this evening, so if you're watching this before 8 PM, make sure if you are around and you would like to come by the stream this evening, Wednesday night 8 PM over on our Twitch channel. We will be doing Battle Spot. So I have a special team to be playing over on the Battle Spot this evening. So wow, we still have not found an opponent. Okay, third time lucky, that's what they say. So let's try once more. Yes, so if you're around, come by, it'll be a lot of fun. And tomorrow evening, Thursday, we normally do viewer battles, but this week on the stream over on our Twitch channel, we are going to do a special community team builder episode. So if you are around and you'd like to come and join in with that, or just come by and hang out and just see what happens in the end, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, and what we'll do, we'll build it throughout the stream, and then we'll take it on Showdown and have a few matches with it, and then we'll post the paste bin and make it available to everyone, and it should be quite good. I remember about a year ago, we don't want Kanto music, it's too Game Boy like, original Game Boy like. My Friend How version 2 and Lalo is our next opponent. At least we found someone. Playing a team of Incineroar, Kommo-o, Metagross, Tapu Bulu, Gengar and Milotic. So like I say, yes, come by the stream. We did our first live stream like this time last year, or like a week ago this time last year, and we did a team builder for that, and it was amazing fun. We played the team on the channel afterwards, and it was absolutely amazing, and the team was actually really good as well. So if you would like to join in, it will be Thursday evening, 7 PM over on our Twitch channel. Come by, hang out, it'll be a lot of fun. So this is going to be probably, what do we say, dual Mega team, or it could be Mega Gengar and then exploding Mega Metagross. I would not be surprised with that. We're going to have the Kommo-o as the Mega here. Alright, a Poison Dragon is going to be very good in this match. It hits the Kommo-o and the Trick Room for good damage. It hits the Bulu for very good damage. It can out damage the Milotic as well, so that's going to be super good for us. Let's see, we do need the Trick Room now. The Trick Room is going to be pretty huge for us in this game. Do we just go a standard lead with Persian Cresselia and try and get it done that way, and then Camerupt and Dragalge in the back? I mean, that's an option, but then I kind of like Coco as well, but the fake out and the parting shot pressure could be super nice here, just because of the Incineroar being a bit of a problem for us turn 1 if we see it led with that Mega Gengar, for instance. So just having the faster fake out in that like instance, it does give us a bit of a bonus. And I don't think we've had this music before on the channel, so here we are. It's like, get your disco shoes on. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna behave. I'll be sensible, I'm sorry. Okay, right, here we go. Gengar Bulu for my opponent. Let me see that grassy terrain take effect. Now, what do we do? I think we go for a parting shot into the Gengar, for sure. And we go for a Trick-a-Room. Might see both Pokemon double into Cresselia. We've got to be aware that Gengar could potentially have Taunt as well. But no, just going straight for a Shadow Ball, and it's Scarf, revealing the Scarf. Going to do big damage, and probably the Bulu going to be able to pick up the KO on Cresselia and stop this Trick Room now. Scarf Gengar, it's going to be Mega Metagross, I think. Let's bring in Opposing Dragon. Can take grass type attacks a lot better than our Camerupt can. Ooh! Bulu going for a Swords Dance. Crazy, crazy Bulu. Do get the Trick Room up. Okay, so we can really pressure this Bulu now with a Sludge Bomb. Either that or force it out. The Gengar's definitely, well, it's Scarfed, isn't it? So we can just Shattered Psyche into it. There's no reason not to. And if anything comes in for it that doesn't resist it, then we're going to be doing a massive chunk of damage. Hopefully it's not the Incineroar. No, it is the Incineroar, of course it is. After we click the buttons. At least we get some nice animation in between turns. Of course the Bulu protects here. There's a Sledge Gun. And we're going to be doing this huge Shattered Psyche. So we're going to see the Incineroar go for a fake out into the Dragalge. I don't really want to lose Cresselia because it's our main form of speed control here. I'm going to bring in Persian. Because I imagine if anything there'll be a double into that slot. And if we lose the Persian, that's fine, because then we get a free switch into Camerupt and we can really start kind of taking advantage of these Trick Room turns. And I'd imagine the last Pokemon will be the Camu. There's a fake out. And Woodhammer. Ooh, doubling in on that slot. Okay. Right. Let's go for a Sludge Bomb into the Bulu. I mean, it protects here for sure. So we could potentially just double in. I don't want to risk not targeting into that though. And I'm just going to parting shot into the Incineroar slot. So Incineroar either U-turns out here or switches, which it does. So there's a Metagross, but that's fine. There's the Protect. But like I say, we get the Camerupt in now, and we've still got one turn of Trick Room, or at least we should have. Yeah, the Clear Body's going to protect it from its stats being lowered. Oh, I didn't realise that that actually stopped us switching out. That complicates things a little bit. But we still get the Sludge Bomb into the Bulu. And if it does Mega Evolve, we can still parting shot it. But do we risk that and maybe get the Cresselia back in? How many turns of Trick Room have we got? No, I think we stay in, and I think we foul play the Metagross. Because if it stays in, Mega Evolves and doesn't protect, we'll be able to KO at the next turn. Okay, so the Gengar's going to come back in, which makes sense. It's going to take that Sludge Bomb a lot better. And we know it's not Calm at all, which makes things a little bit easier to deal with, I guess. But we're going to see this Metagross go for. So Sludge Bomb. Hit a Life Orb, so still not bad damage. And that was a crit, so doing Zen Headbutt. We don't like that too much. It's not something you see too much on Mega Metagross. But the foul play doing really nice damage, and like I say, we'll be able to deal with it the next turn. And the Gengar, I mean, it could have Dazzling Gleam, but press. We probably bring in Camerupt here, and then deal with the Gengar. Yeah, I think we protect Mega Camerupt, and then foul play the Gengar. Or do we parting shot? Or we just double attack here, really? The Metagross probably protects. No, let's go for... No! I've misclicked completely. Oh, I've clicked into the Metagross slot. Let's hope the Metagross doesn't protect. It does. Of course it does. Watch us see Dazzling Gleam come out here or something. Can't believe I just did this. Okay, so Shadow Ball. I'm just heat waving, and I'm just gonna go for the... No, because we lose Camerupt then, don't we? And we need Camerupt to deal with the Bulu. Ideally. And we need Cresselia around so we can set up the Trick Room. We've just got to hope that Camerupt gets through this turn, to be honest. Okay. Let's stop messing around. We need to just go Earth Power into the Gengar. And we need to just go Foul Play into the Metagross. Because we've got the Metagross, it can't double in otherwise. There's a Shadow Ball. We'll take a Shadow Ball. I don't know what I'm worrying about too much. Yeah. And then we're fine because we've actually got the Quash and the Heat Wave, so we don't even need the Cresselia. So really thinking about it, I was just being an idiot. And we're going to be fine. As long as our Heat Wave hits. And even if not, we should be alright still. Oh, but then you forget there is the Incineroar. Which makes all the difference. I think we sack Cresselia here. Because you've got to... I think you probably fake out and attacking the camera. Maybe not though. I'm going to parting shot into the Bulu. And I'm going to hope that my opponent fakes out and doubles into the Camerupt. No, fake out the Persian and then Woodhammer into the Camerupt. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense as well. Now we need to take advantage of the Quash. Okay. Because we can Quash, Heat Wave, Quash Earth Power. In a perfect world, this will work. So, let's see. Do we get it? Do we get it, Flinch Squad? I'm hoping we do. I feel like we do, right? Camerupt seems like the kind of Pokemon that doesn't want to miss. It's not like a Tapu Fini. No Protect coming out. We do get the Quash. Gonna make that Tapu Bulu move last. There's a low kick into Persian, but take that super easy. Here's a Heat Wave. Incineroar avoids, but we hit the Bulu. That's the one that matters. Bye bye Bulu, and we are going to be able to just do the same onto this Incineroar and get the Earth Power. Should be enough to take it down. Depending, it might be an Assault Vest variant. But this game is all but over. Unless some mad turn of events happens. But we'll go for that Quash again. Just showing why it's such a good tool. Especially in this team when we do rely so heavily on the Trick Room. It's a nice option to have when we can't always guarantee a second Trick Room up. Which sometimes you need with this sort of team. Especially when you're playing against more positionally based teams with Incineroar. There's lots of switching going around and things like that. So we don't quite pick up the KO with the Earth Power, but this time round we're going to be able to. The grassy terrain helping us out each and every turn, and we'll be able to just round things off with a hat trick of Quashes and an Earth Power from our Camerupt. So here we go. There we are. And very good game to my opponent, and that rounds us off pretty nicely, guys. We're right on just over 30 minutes, which is ideal for everyone, and we will wrap things up right here. So, a little bit shaky in places, not perfect, but 2 decent results today. And we made the change to Tapu Koko, haven't featured it at all, so that slot is still open for debate. But like I say, let me know your opinions on that slot. If you're not too worried, we'll just continue with Koko on Friday, and maybe, just maybe, we get a time to shine with Koko in this team once and for all. We might bump into a Kartana, but then again, if we do, is Kartana going to be the Pokemon that my opponent wants to bring in this sort of matchup against Mega Camerupt anyway? So that's the other thing that you need to think about as well. So I would love to hear your opinions, guys. Do let me know in the comment section below. Do, as always, leave a like. It is massively helpful on the video. And do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Have an amazing evening. I hope to see some of you by the stream either tonight, just playing some Battle Spot, playing a crazy team. We played like Z Conversion Porygon Z last week, and it was so much fun. So we'll probably try and play something along the similar lines to that, kind of a little bit not so much played this evening on the stream. And tomorrow night we have the community Flinch Squad team building episode over on our Twitch channel at 7 PM UK time. So do come by if you are around. It would be amazing to see you then, hang out and do that as a group, and then have some games afterwards. And then if not, I will see you all on Friday hopefully. So until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Thank you so much as always, and I will see you Friday. So until then, take care and bye bye.